Imagine waking up one morning and realizing something is wrong. Yeah? Your room looks normal. Same shapes, same objects. But everything feels strangely muted. You blink, rub your eyes, check the lights. But nothing changes. Everything is gray. Not faded, not dim, just colorless. Within minutes, the entire planet realizes the same terrifying truth. Every human on Earth has suddenly lost the ability to see color. Not partially, not gradually, instantly. Complete universal achromatopsia. The first reactions are pure shock. Traffic becomes chaotic as red lights, green signals, and warning signs blend into identical shades of gray. People panic when they can't recognize spoiled food or differentiate medicine bottles. Parents shout for their children in crowded places, unable to recognize bright clothes that are now the same dull tone as everything else. News stations flood with reports of a global visual collapse. Doctors initially suspect a virus, then a mass hallucination, then a neurological event, but none of those make sense. Eyes are physically fine. The optic nerves are intact. Yet the brain has lost all color processing abilities. By the first hour, the psychological effects begin. Humans never realized how much emotion is tied to color. Blue skies that once felt peaceful now seem cold and empty. Green forests feel lifeless and metallic. Clothing, art, food, everything looks wrong, unsettling, almost ghostly. Social media becomes a wall of grayscale images. Artists break down on live streams. Fashion influencers panic. Children cry because their favorite toys look dead. Color was never just visual. It was emotional. By midday, governments step in. Warnings go out telling people to avoid driving until new symbols and high-contrast patterns can replace old color-coded systems. Factories halt operations, as many safety indicators rely entirely on color. Laboratories lose their ability to distinguish chemicals by hue. Hospitals scramble to relabel medical supplies. A deeper problem emerges next: food safety. Humans rely heavily on color to detect ripeness, contamination, and freshness. Meat that looks safe could be rotten. Fruits appear identical whether ripe or spoiled. Grocery stores rush to install electronic scanners to check food quality. Restaurants close temporarily. Thousands get sick before the systems adapt. But the strangest shift happens culturally. Flags lose meaning without color. Sports teams become indistinguishable. National symbols, fashion designs, brand identities, all lose the very thing that made them recognizable. Human identity changes in a single day. And yet, something unexpected happens. By the 6th hour, adaptation begins. People start noticing details they never saw before. Subtle textures, micro shadows, shape variations, surface imperfections. The world becomes sharper, clearer, almost hyper-detailed. Without color distracting the mind, the brain reallocates processing power to depth, form, and movement. Humans begin evolving socially as well. Arguments decrease because facial expressions, now higher in contrast, become easier to read. People become more attuned to emotional micro-reactions. Scientists discover that removing color enhances pattern recognition abilities dramatically. Mathematicians, engineers, and architects notice improvements in spatial reasoning. By evening, society takes its first steps toward a new visual culture. Artists reinvent their craft using contrast, geometry, and shading. Designers create a universal pattern-based language to replace colors. Traffic systems switch to shapes instead of hues. Technology companies release apps that speak color information aloud in real time. A world that once relied on color begins transforming into a world of structure, texture, and precision. By the 24th hour, humanity realizes something profound. Colors were beautiful, emotional, powerful, but not essential for survival. The human mind can adapt faster than anyone imagined. And in losing something so fundamental, humans unlock new abilities hidden beneath the surface. But one question remains. Did humanity lose a sense or discover a new way to see the world.